Hey, what's happening, everybody? Tips for new parents with newborns. That's what the topic is for today. Hope you guys like this content. This is Active Dad. Thank you so much for tuning in. Definitely, number one, you can prepare as much as you want, but there's always going to be something that you didn't prepare for. Every child is different. Every situation is different. You can buy all the stuff in the world, and next minute you find out you don't need all those things for the baby, or you find out that the baby doesn't like certain things, and now you're stuck with it. So even I know people that buy a lot of clothes for a baby, not knowing if it's a boy or girl, and then they get stuck with boy clothes because now they have a girl, or like, you know what I mean? Like, you have to make sure that you know what you're preparing for before you start planning all that stuff and buying all that stuff. Again, you guys know those are the kids up there. You guys know that it's hard for me to make these content for you guys because I'm always busy. We have 4 kids, married 12 years. There's a lot on our plate, but I try and get this content out to you guys because I want to make sure that you guys get informed and get taught on just what my experiences have been and what my story has been with 4 children, married 12 years, and still going strong. So the next one is do as much work as you can, but make sure that you're both on the same page. So I know there's a lot of men out there that say that they're not home for their child's first steps and stuff like that. But again, that child's not going to remember all that. And again, you have cell phones nowadays. Like our parents, they didn't have cell phones back then where they could tape special moments, birthdays, first steps, first bath, like stuff like that. But now you can tape all that stuff and you won't miss it because it's taped on the phone or an iPad or a video, so you can always see it later and keep it for your memories. Again, take as many photos as you can. Tips to the moms and dads out there, because you can always see your kids growing up and you see how far they grew up from when you take pictures when they're little. My wife used to do that a lot when my older ones were younger, and I didn't understand it till now because now I look at pictures of my older ones and when they were babies, and it's like I can't believe how fast they've grown. A lot of times people say that cherish the younger moments because that's when kids grow up so big and time flies, they say. So I'm definitely seeing that now because I have a 10-year-old, a 9-year-old, a 3-year-old, and a 1-year-old. And moments that I didn't get with my 10-year-old and 9-year-old, I'm getting with my 1 and 3-year-old now. Just because work schedule and different life now. So definitely make sure that you take as many photos as you can and make sure you do as much as you can when the kid is young because they may not remember a lot of the stuff like daddy wasn't home, but he was at work providing for the family. And then mommy might have been busy too, but the kids are not going to remember all that. So don't take too much pressure on yourself when you're not home when the kids are little or young, like 1, 2, 3. They're not going to remember any of those moments or those times that you were there. Just make sure that when they get older, when they're like 10, 11, 12, you're present because those are definitely moments that they're going to remember or memories that they're going to remember. And you want to be present for those for sure. Next one, babysitting. Take all the babysitting you can. Definitely, babysitting is the best. Grandparents are the best, especially when they give you time to get away and enjoy life with your significant other. Because definitely, babysitting, you need time away from your baby, and the baby needs time away from you. Because if the baby becomes too attached to you, sometimes they'll be clingy, and you don't want that. You definitely want to make sure that they have a separation where they can grow with their grandparents and they can grow with you and they can grow with others. So it keeps them kind of matures them, where they're not always clinging on you. So always take all the babysitting you can, especially the good babysitting, with family, and make sure you can trust your friends too. But I mean, most family is cool, that want to do it. And those that don't want to do it, don't push your baby on them. Don't push your children on them. If they don't want to babysit, that's okay. You can always find another babysitter, even if you got to pay for it. But again, a lot of times with the grandparents, that stuff's free. So that's the best, free babysitting. Um, Next, if you don't plan your own baby shower, I hope that someone does one for you because definitely at a baby shower, you get a lot of stuff that you may not have thought of, especially with your first baby. And a lot of people have gone through it already, so they've been to a couple baby showers already, and you have kids of their own, so they're definitely going to know what you need when it's your first baby. So always make sure that, or hopefully you get a baby shower done for you, because those people know that these are things that you're definitely going to need. And when you're a new mom and dad, you don't know. You have no idea the kind of stuff that you're going to need. Definitely a lot of diapers, boxes of diapers, because you're going to go through that in weeks. Babies use a lot of diapers, so new babies for sure. Well, definitely. So those are some tips for you guys. Definitely tips for new parents with newborns. And again, just do as much as you can for your baby. and get practicing with the baby changing, diaper changing, and the clothes changing, the bath time. All that stuff is great, and I missed out on the first time, but I made sure that I don't miss out on the other times now with the older, younger kids, because bath time is always the best. Some kids like water, some kids don't. Definitely take your kids out to the pool so they can learn how to swim and stuff like that. It's always very cute and amazing where you can take your baby in the water and they can get used to the water and splash around. That's pretty cool too. So again, that's just another tip for you guys. Go swimming with your baby and teach them how to swim early. That's a really good tip, to teach your kids how to swim early. So again, if you guys like my content, share and like it. Subscribe to my page, please, so I can get to 1,000 subscribers. And yeah, I'll share more content with you guys. Again, this is Active Dad. Take care. Keep pushing. Don't give up. Believe in yourself. You can do this. It's all life. We're all in trial and error. And if you mess up, you can always get back, All right. Take care.